Okay, good morning. It's Thursday, January 9th. This week is going by pretty quick. I'm doing some work. It's about 8:30 a.m. Preston's asleep, but he's probably going to be up soon, so I've already got his milk ready. Zoe's out here. We're just doing some dancing. And if it's a little loud, it's because I have my vacuum going. I have my vacuum going like 2 or 3 times a day. It's one of those little robot vacuums, so if it's ever loud, I apologize. It's just, we have 3 dogs and a cat, so I have to consistently get the floors clean because the bill of fur would be so bad. My best friend who lives in Georgia, he's got 2 dogs and 2 cats, but he lives alone. And he does like 0 maintenance. No offense, Whitey. I don't think you're even gonna watch this, but dude, if you can clean your house, I'd appreciate it. We would go visit more, but dude, your house is so bad. It's so bad. The last time we visited, I remember getting a mug from the cabinet so I can get some coffee. And I'm looking inside of it, and there was just like all this fur. It was so gross. It's because the fur gets so bad, it like tumbleweeds, and then it starts floating everywhere. So as you're walking through the house, like every step you take, it's like you step on the floor, and then the fur just comes up. It's so bad. Anyways, good morning. Thank you again for joining on this journey of mine, just living life. I'm a dad. I've got a bunch of kids. I've got a family, and I'm also trying to start a business. I am a videographer. I do editing. I do a lot of filming for people, and I consider myself to be pretty good. I've done weddings. I've done baby showers. I've done just personal projects for people. I like to work with people in the fitness regime niche. It's just fun because they get me hyped up. When you shoot with somebody who's into like running or lifting, you get hyped up. I start to sweat whenever I'm filming somebody doing a workout because I know that they're giving it their all. Whenever you put yourself in a position to be around other motivated people, it does wonders for yourself. So if you're never around any other people, if you're not around anybody who has, like if they're not motivating or if they don't have any high expectations of themselves, or if they're not ever really trying to find a higher purpose, then I'm sorry, man, you have to have that in your life. It pushes you to go further. So I'm sorry, that was my little rant. Hold on. I gotta move the dog bowls because the vacuum's over here now. We're gonna go ahead and move to the kitchen. It's getting crowded over there, so I'm gonna just hang out right here. So it's been a pretty lovely morning so far. It's about to be 10 o'clock. Preston slept in a lot longer than I thought, which is fine. It actually helps me out. I get to spend more time with Zoe, and I think I'm gonna change my lens. So the lens I have here is a 35 millimeters. So that's why you have the background kind of blurred out just a little bit, and it makes me look different. Anyways, I'm gonna go get my wider focus lens. 1 second. Okay, so you can see the difference now. Look at how much wider it is. The only downside of me using this lens right here is that it doesn't emit enough, it doesn't bring in enough light. So what that means is I have to use the settings to correct the light input, but what that does is it downgrades the quality of the footage. So even though I'm shooting in 1080p, it's not gonna look quite 1080p in some instances, only because I have to make the camera work harder to bring in more light. That's probably the easiest and most simple way to put it. So when I'm in like a really bright room, or if I'm in some good natural light, it's so ugly outside because it's like freezing. But when I'm in a really good, well-lit room, or there's a lot of natural light, I don't have to make the camera work very hard because the light's already coming in. So it's easy for the camera to process everything. That's why when you see bad quality videos, it's usually because it's gonna be very low light and the camera's working really hard to compensate by creating fake light or brightening up the picture. Anyways, that's just a little FYI about cameras. So it's been a good morning. Preston is now awake, so I'm gonna go get him. I feel good. I went to the gym last night. I didn't record it. I just wanted to get in and out, hurry up and get back and help us out with the babies. But I feel so good. I'm not gonna go today. Instead, I'm gonna do a home workout. Hey, baby. She found the markers. This bag was full of markers and it's empty. Oh man, come here. And as you can see, she's got, oh gosh, baby girl. Kids are crazy, man. Anyways, I'm gonna go get Preston. All right, it's about 11:30. Kids have, well, I shouldn't say kids. Zoe's eating lunch. I limit their screen time. As you can see back there, that's a YouTube channel that they like to watch. It's called, the YouTube channel name is Super Simple Songs. And it's basically just a bunch of nursery rhymes, lullabies, things like that. But they really enjoy it. But I do limit their screen time to no more than about 1 hour and 15 minutes a day. So that includes this, plus like Miss Rachel, I will play like a Disney movie for them in the morning and then in the evening. But as far as YouTube goes, I limit them to that. I don't let her access YouTube on my phone. I don't want her to see my phone and think that it's like some kind of a toy that she can just always use whenever she wants to. Going on YouTube is a privilege, especially when she has Azalea's phone. We don't let her have it all the time. Just more when we need to do stuff and we need to let her be on her own for a few minutes. I do have some good news. I ordered something on Amazon. Let me grab it. It's this. If you don't know what this is, that's totally understandable. This is something that is in the jewelry world, the beading world, bracelets, necklaces, all that stuff. This is an open-ended needle. And the reason why I wanted this needle is because I want to double string all of my bracelets. I want to make sure they're reinforced as much as possible. So my favorite bracelet, which I mentioned the other day, is Hi Dad. I'm actually wearing it right now. It's the Hi Dad. I gotta do this. This is why the girls do this. Now I understand. But this is only a single strand bracelet. I want all the bracelets that I do make for people like you or other customers to be double string, which means I want the string to go through each bead twice. That way it's double reinforced, double the durability, and it's actually easier to tie. So I'm gonna be putting that thing to the test. I haven't used it yet, so I'm gonna have to do some practice. I want to get fast at making the bracelets. I make them at a pretty good speed. I'll probably make one today or tomorrow just to show you, but this will take a little bit of extra time just because I have to be careful with treading the beads. I don't want to break them, and I don't want to break the string. So we'll see. It's going to be a little bit of a process, but nothing that I can't really handle. So since I've started doing my daily vlogs, I've helped Azalea now with 3 dinners. 3 dinners in a row. In our 7 years of dating, I have never done that. I've made dinner once here and there. I mostly buy dinner. Like if she doesn't want to cook, I'll just do the easy thing and go buy something. We don't eat out a lot, so when we do get fast food or order pizza, it's nice because we're just not always eating out. Thank you to Zoe. You made so much food for us. I appreciate it. But I am helping, and it's been really nice. What I'm noticing is that it's helping her. She's been getting home like yesterday. She got home. She looked less stressed. She didn't look like she needed to rush to make food. She grabbed Preston and she just nurtured him because it seemed like she didn't have an urgency to make dinner for the family because I already had everything started. So I want to keep this ball rolling. I want to keep helping out with dinner as much as I can. If it's something that I genuinely think she would do better at, or I just really don't know how to cook because I might mess it up, then I'll let her handle it. But that's going to be only maybe once or twice a week, whereas most of the time I'll be able to step in and I'll be able to help out with food. By the way, if you see my lighting changing, it's because of the screens I have on my computer here. My editing screen is dark, boom. But my research, my notes, everything, it's really bright. It's like a giant white page with, things I type out for notes. So it's really bright. I usually keep it right here when I'm talking to you. That way it's well lit. Now I've really been feeling this daily vlogging thing. Again, I'm not expecting to get a lot of people to watch these. What I am expecting though is myself in the future to look back at these and see the progress I made, because I have it in me to be just something more than just, I want to break the traditional lifestyle that my family has had for forever, right? I want things to be different. I really do. And I know I'm gonna do it. So this is not just a vlog that I'm putting out on the internet. This is also a documentation of my life, where I'm at right now with my children, with Azalea, with just everything in general, the ups and the downs, because there's gonna be a ton of ups. There's gonna be a hell of a lot more downs. And I wanna do my best to make sure I'm getting this on film, because it means so much to me to look back and just see the progress that I've made. Even right now, if I look at old videos I made 10 years ago, I think like, man, that is crazy to think that was the same guy as I am right now. It's me and my boy Preston. Say hi, handsome. I love this kid so much. We were lucky to have back-to-back kids, girl, boy, right? I've got a cousin she has 7 kids, and the only reason why she has 7 kids is because she really wanted the girl. But she had boy after boy after boy after boy, and then she finally had a girl. And Jesus, man, that's crazy. This is my boy. But I'm thinking I'm gonna have the rest of that tuna fish for lunch today. He's gonna help me make it. You gonna help me make it? Oh, I could see the menu from here. So tonight dinner is sausage and rice. It says sausage and rice. What does that mean? I plan on working out at home today, so I'll be able to be here and not feel like there's some kind of urgency, like I need to be somewhere. Because when I go to the gym, I don't like to rush my workouts. I try to take my time, but what ends up happening is I end up spending like an hour and a half to 2 hours at the gym just because I'm really trying to balance out my exercises. I don't concentrate like today's chest day or today's leg day or tomorrow's arm day. I try to just do a full body workout. I'll start with the chest, shoulders, biceps, triceps. I'll move down towards the legs. I finish with cardio. I do some abs. I do a little bit of everything, but it ends up taking about like an hour and a half to 2 hours to finish the full workout. There's Zoe, she's looking for me. I'm over here, baby. I'm over here, my love. It's actually a little after 12, so it's his nap time. So as soon as I'm done making this sandwich, I'm probably gonna put him down for a nap. I just fed him, so I think that's why he's complaining. He's ready to go down for a nap. Hi, I'm using my phone right now to record. I couldn't grab my camera. It's in the kitchen, but both babies are awake, and I am in the bedroom. I'm in the playpen. This is my safety zone, and they're just playing. I was able to upload a couple of photos onto the website. I'm gonna put them right here. Look, tell me please, do these look good? I want to be. I'm not trying to be different because I don't want to follow the trends. Like, that's not what it is. It's just, I think this looks good. Like, I want to post and put pictures that I think look good, and this is what I'm posting for my product photos. So please, any feedback, if there is even any feedback, and if they're good, they're good. If they're not, then they're not. But I'm gonna keep trying to get better, and this is how I'm gonna do the photos for all my products at the moment. And then maybe eventually, I'll change it up and see what I can do better. I haven't had a chance yet to try the new open beading needle, but I do want to try it very, very, very soon. When it comes to social media, I have a really hard time figuring out who my audience is. And I think that the audience that I want to go for are people who identify themselves the same way I do, which is filmmaking dads who basically make videos, things like that. And look who found me. Hey, what's up, handsome? Maybe we'll have to continue this conversation in a little bit because